Today is Monday, February 16th. All right, stay right here. Menopause is a part of life for most women, but employers don't often acknowledge its impact. How you can better support your coworkers who are navigating this transition. Stay here. You're watching NBC News Daily. Menopause can take a mental and physical toll on some women, and for others, it can impact how they work. Research shows untreated menopause symptoms like brain fog, hot flashes, mood changes are directly linked to lost productivity and increased absenteeism during peak career years. And despite affecting millions of working women, menopause remains mostly unaddressed in professional environments, costing both employees and their employers. Joining us now, Dr. Maria Sophocles. She's a gynecologist and women's health advocate. Dr. Sophocles, you've been helping women treat their menopause for so long. When you look at the untreated symptoms and the impact on the workplace, what's the biggest impact you see?
The biggest impact for women is the lost income from absenteeism and the lack of feeling like they have any resources, anyone in HR to go to even explain what they need, because they may get told, well, we don't have fans here, or we'll put a fan somewhere and that's enough. But truly what we need is policy. We need the CEOs of big companies to go and advocate for changes at the state level in policy. There was a study done by the Mayo Clinic showing $1.8 billion in lost revenue annually just due to mostly absenteeism.
That's staggering.
From women with menopausal symptoms not being able to get to work because of, their symptoms.
You said state level, but are there any federal laws in place that currently protect women who are experiencing this change?
No, there really aren't. We have things for pregnancy, we have disabilities, and we're going to try to use those as templates, but we really need women and their partners and their bosses to go and advocate for themselves. There are several states now that are enacting, that have legislation that is addressing this, whether it's additional education for doctors, so doctors can recognize menopausal symptoms more, or even having more policies at work that would cover women more broadly.
What would that look like at work?
At work, that would look like an HR department that understands that you may not just be hot flashes, that may not be the extent of it, that you may have physical disabilities. It may mean uniforms that have breathable fabric, things like that. It may mean that you have almost like a pregnancy, a dedicated time off, and that you can't lose your job because of it.
A protected time off.
Protected time off, yes.
So for those of us who aren't sort of yet experiencing that change, how can we support our coworkers who are?
Well, listening and learning. I mean, that's honestly why I wrote that book, is so that people would understand more broadly the symptoms of menopause. It's really not just a hot flash thing. It can be physical disability. It can be trouble with word recall, but it's so fixable and treatable. So first we have to educate people on what's going on. And second of all, we need some policy in place to protect women so that they can continue to rise in their careers, not be cut off in their 40s and 50s when they might really be on the brink of really breaking a glass ceiling or getting that promotion.
And really have a lot of professional runway ahead.
Exactly. They still have so many years to work. Women are living longer. We want them in the workforce longer. And it's really helping us at a societal level. It's also inspiring the next generation of women.
That part. I love watching women who are more mature going through this portion of their career and inspiring the rest of us. Dr. Maria Sophocles, thank you so much for your expertise. And to our viewers, stay